Welcome to Sports Talk here with Dominic and Big A. Today we are talking about the 2022 NBA Draft. We are talking about who we think will be the best player at the end of this 2022 draft class. Dom, who do you think it is?
I'm going to say it's Jabari Smith. I think he's got the perfect combination of size. He can shoot it. He can put it on the floor. People were kind of talking down on him a little bit in this latest summer league game. Played against Paulo Banchero. Didn't have the best shooting game. Didn't play as well as many people thought he would. But I mean, he's got all the talent necessary. He's got a lot of young talent next to him in Houston with Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. I think Jabari Smith is the perfect fit for that team, and I think he's going to develop significantly throughout the season. He's going to be the best player in this draft.
Big A, what you think?
I think it's the number one overall pick to Orlando, Paulo Banchero. He has really good size at 6'10" for the small forward position, but you can also stick him at the 5 if you really need to. Orlando is also a really tall team, so that can help him develop more because he's with guys who are more his size. He can put it on the floor. He can shoot the three a little bit. I think he's gonna be a really good player, maybe even a Hall of Famer later in his career.
I think, for my opinion, it's a sleeper pick, but Washington Wizards Johnny Davis. I think he was a great guard out of Wisconsin, all first team Big Ten. And, he took that Wisconsin. He was a big part of why Wisconsin was a really good team this season. And I think going to Washington, he fits in with that offense. Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis and Rui Hachimura, guys like that. Like Bradley Beal is going to help Johnny Davis significantly develop and just make him a better player.
I also want to throw out the name Keegan Murray out of Iowa, fourth overall pick to the Sacramento Kings. People aren't really talking about the Kings, and why would they? They haven't been as great a team over the past few years. But Keegan Murray, he's got everything that you need. He's a 7-footer who can shoot it. He can finish around the basket. He was really productive at Iowa, shooting a good field goal percentage. And when he was inside the 3-point line, he can get a little happy with the three sometimes. He maybe sees a few go in. Keegan Murray, I think, if he can stay maybe more 3-point line in, so mid-range area. He's got a great post game. I think Keegan Murray also has a chance to really make a strong rookie of the year case because he's just going to be putting up these incredible numbers. The team around him might not be great, but Keegan Murray I think was a fantastic pick for the Kings at 4. He's got a real shot this year.
What's another name you want to throw out there?
What about the second overall pick, Chet Holmgren? I know he's very, very skinny and small for his position as a center, 7'1", only 195 pounds. If he wants to be good, he's gonna have to put on some muscle and weight. But I really think he's really quick. He's a really good shot blocker. He's quick. I think he's gonna be a good basketball player if he can put on some weight.
We have a caller in here. What's your name?
My name is Parker, and I was wondering, who do y'all think will be the steal of the draft?
I think the steal of the draft will be EJ Liddell to the Pelicans, falling to the second round. I really liked EJ Liddell out of college, from Ohio State. He had a great 4 years at Ohio State. He was a big player in the Big Ten. I think he was either first or second team Big Ten. Helped Ohio State get to how far they got in the tournament this year. What do you think?
I'm gonna go AJ Griffin out of Duke. He may not be the greatest pick in the world, but I mean he's got the confidence that a lot of college players you don't see often. He was a lot for that Duke team, taking the big shots, making the big shots. He's not afraid of the moment. He's about 6'5", 6'4", so he might be a little undersized to play the 2-guard spot down in New Orleans, but I think he's going to make some big-time shots for them. He's a good defender, and Coach K at the end of the March Madness run last year really trusted him. I think A.J. Griffin is going to be a sleeper pick, maybe runner-up for Rookie of the Year.
Who do you think the sleeper pick's going to be?
What about Jaden Ivey? He was clearly a top. He should have went to the Kings at 4, but they passed on him and picked Hemer instead. He's going to be a good basketball player, but I don't know why they didn't pick him instead. Jaden Ivey's a good shooter. He's quick. I think he has all the tools. I think he's going to be a really solid player for the Pistons.
That's going to wrap things up here from Sports Talk Radio. I'm Cash Thompson signing out with Big A and Dom. Peace out.